It's like communicate with I.
This is an old style machine from the 1920s. The cedar wooden bucket and with the metal interior. And basically last night in my kitchen I made some small mix with cream and egg, like cooking, this kind of style. But now at the market I'm going to take these ice cubes and mix them with a lot of salt, which will create a strong cooling process. And together we use some power and make this mixture frozen. My project is called Ice Cream Mirage, and it's a traveling performance art project based on kind of international diplomacy, and simply I make ice cream from local ingredients. Originally I started a project traveling on the Silk Road, and I wanted to bring something that I could use for barter or trade along this route because it has an ancient history of trading goods. So I wanted to bring my ice cream machine with me, but more so it's about creating new memories together. This machine has been around the world twice now, from like as high as Mount Everest to some desert places like Gobi Desert, this kind of thing. And I mean, it's important to me, just this idea that all kinds of people from around the world, they touch this machine and they work on something together. I've been on the streets of Istanbul, I've been in some really fancy contemporary art museums in Korea, the Tibetan Plateau near Mount Everest, I've been in the Nepal Valley.
This is the problem.
Well, I do many projects in public with community, and some years ago I made a tire project with children from Cambodia, refugees in San Francisco. So when I was coming to Georgia and to Eliawa market, they told me that there's many tires here, and I thought, okay, that's a great idea. Now I have a chance to do these, they're tire totems. When I came here, I asked Zagro what he wants. You know, what symbol does he want? So he asked for the lion and for the eagle. You know, I'm thinking about these things that need to be recycled. And one day I was looking at tires in my studio, and I stacked them up, and it looked to me like a sculpture. Tire is a good symbol for something we all share. We all need the wheel, you know, to move. But also, what do you do with an old tire, right? That you can't use anymore. Maybe you can make people recycle tires in a lot of ways. But since I'm an artist, I said, let's recycle tires to make art. And because these places are not so beautiful, it's a nice way to make a public place, not in a museum, not in a gallery, but a public place where many people come and shop and live and work and make it beautiful like a museum, right? Why not?
Calling away like 10 minutes to do this. The idea was to sit down with people and have a little talk. Like I would maybe pour some tea or some chai or some cha-cha and have a discussion and see about what the person was interested in their life, and if they were thinking about something that they couldn't manifest, that maybe I have some very good ideas, because that's one of my strengths, I think, is that I have very good ideas. People to write out like recent ideas that they had that really didn't work. Maybe some are very bad, and we take them and then we throw them in the toilet. And then I wanted to have a basin where we wash our hands and we're clean, and then we come up with something very good idea for ourselves or for society.